Hi everyone, my name is Chris Perez and this is my presentation. So I did 15 ads that were directed or focused on women and 15 ads that are focused or directed towards men. And there are a few themes that I found for each kind of category that I want to go over really quick. Just to name a couple that we'll be reviewing for ads that are directed towards women. Things such as skin reference to femininity and how women are expected to have, moist, soft, gentle skin. Another one is a theme pertaining to food and diet. And then another one that we'll go over and show some examples of are ads that kind of have hints of or references of women pertaining to household chores and duties that society kind of expects or associates with femininity. And then when we talk about advertisements that are directed or focused towards men, we'll be talking about a few things such as sports and how masculinity is associated with playing sports, being physical, being involved in some type of activity. Another theme that we'll look at is just basic characteristics and expectations of masculinity. So some basic stereotypes that are expected of men. And then another one that we'll discuss is colors and different color themes that we see and how they vary from ads that are directed towards men and women. So we'll jump into the women's side first. Skin references and femininity and how moisturized, soft skin is what's expected and considered beautiful of women. So the first one that we'll look at is this eczema medicine advertisement. So some text that sticks out right off the bat. It says clear skin that lasts. Get ahead of eczema, help heal your skin from within. And the big one that pops out is show more skin, right? So it's sexiness associated with women showing more skin. Here she's showing the shoulders in this advertisement, something, cut off from the arms. And other advertisements, we have women that are in another similar kind of skin revealing outfit here. You see a lot more of her shoulders and chest here. Let's go back to this Dove deodorant. Restore underarm skin to its best condition. Again, just kind of healing your skin, making it moist and soft. Here's another example, moisture boost, Dove Body Love, some things like 10 times moisture, boost skin's moisture. Here at the very bottom, it says, let's change beauty. So again, implying or referencing that beauty is associated or correlates with soft, moisturized, gentle skin. Another reference here is this Mary Kay. We'll look at this one last really quick. So right here, Supreme Hydrating Lipstick delivers a luscious hydration. Again, a lot of big words that are describing what society prefers in women, unfortunately. Just hydration, luscious lips, just using that reference as a common theme in some of these. Another example here that we want to talk about is household duties and chores, right? So first one right off the bat, an advertisement in a women's magazine for a Swiffer wet jet. You can see in the background, it is the kitchen there that they're cleaning up. Take care of your hardwood floors, just to reference that women do a lot of the cleaning, if not all the cleaning in the house. This magazine also had an article for trash bags, right? And looking at referencing how women, again, clean the house, make sure it's nice and tidy, when guests come over. So everything looks presentable. Another theme that we want to talk about that we mentioned is colors, right? A lot of ads that are directed towards women have bright colors that pop. They're vibrant. If you take a look at this Sherwin-Williams ad, talks about it has berries here, very bright, delicious looking red and blueberries. There we have this cleaning ad for Pledge, bright yellow that just really pops and stands out at you. And then we also have here again product coloring, right? So we have at the very bottom we have green, blue, pink, bright colors, all associated with femininity, um, and you see that theme in these ads that are directed towards women. Now, let's take a look at some of these themes that I found when looking at ads that are directed towards men. Sports reference right off the bat. We have a professional football player here referencing, real masculinity has to do with men who are playing sports and active, whether it's football, basketball here. Klay Thompson, very popular basketball player. We have another two advertisements here, Gatorade, basketball, again, reference, masculine, sports, outdoors. Speaking of outdoors, nature, society has a stereotype that men are rugged, like to be outdoors. You see here, this gentleman is taking a walk with his dog, taking a little hike there through the forest. We have some car advertisements here for a Ford SUV, outdoors, in the snow, rugged terrain, mountains. Here's the other half of that advertisement. It's a two-page ad, and big frozen lake of ice. Again, sports reference here. Hockey team out there playing. And this gentleman is in nothing but a coat and a beanie. Right now, most people, if they saw an individual in this ad, super bundled up, a lot of layers, that's not what's kind of expected of a masculine man, right? They'd be considered maybe soft or sensitive, but definitely not masculine if they're all bundled up and can't handle a little bit of snow. The other one, again, colors. Looking here at colors, very different from advertisements that are directed for men. Look here, we'll come back at Tony Romo. Looking at just the product options and the colors there, we have black, we have gray, we have a dark blue, and then a white kind of beige there. Very dull, not exciting, not vibrant colors. The vehicles as well. We have a black Chevy Traverse here. We have a darker colored truck here. Back to the Ford, a darker colored, kind of earthy tone on the vehicle there. And then these shoes here, again, darker, not much pop, not much flair, fashion. Again, that's not something that's expected of a masculine man. A lot of masculinity. Hegemonic males wouldn't wear that. Something that is bright and pops. So again, big difference in the advertisements. Black and white here, no color. Black and white here, very little color here. Now, let's quickly shift to some themes that we find here that are discussed by Goffman and Lewington et al. We'll start with Goffman and advertisements that are directed towards women. So 4 themes that Goffman sees or recognized that I found in some of these are the feminine touch, family, functions, ranking, and ritualization of subordination. So a quick example of the feminine touch right here. We have 2 hands coming from the top, very clean, moisturized looking, soft hands coming down, feeding the cat from a petite serving. Family, a couple of different examples here. One right here, protect the roof that protects your family. Again, society expects women to be the tender, loving, caring, nurturer, gentle. um, kind of ones in the family. Picture here of two little girls. Again, just a reference to that family theme. And then here, quick little family reference. This list: family barbecue, vacation, beach party. We have the woman here who's clearly wearing some type of baking or cooking apron. Again, nurturing, providing food, showing love that way for her family. Now, functions ranking and ritualization of subordination. There's a few of these ads that kind of fall into both. I'll go over a couple really quick. Here, an ad that's mainly directed at women, or in a women's advertisement magazine. We have a male front and center, right? You could barely see the woman in the back. Again, just positioning the man in a position of dominance here in front, laying on the bed. The other one here, what appears to be a male's hand holding that kind of kebab, and he is feeding the woman on the page. It's just his hand, just a small piece of the advertisement, but the positioning of it, knowing that it's a male hand, it kind of sticks out and takes away from the woman that's on the page. Looking at Lewington, already touched a little bit about forged physique. All the men playing sports are in cutoff shirts. Their muscles are showing, their biceps here. Klay Thompson, again, muscles, legs, biceps. Men are expected to be masculine, very buff. One last example here, career dominance. We have a gentleman here, very sharp looking in a suit, tie, got the hair done. He looks like he could be an executive at a company. And then nutrition and style. Just a quick reference here, half the sugar for Gatorade. And then we also have milk with Klay Thompson talking about natural protein, nutrients to refill. So just a few little examples of themes that I've come up with and references to Goffman and Lewington. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.